Evening folks, and in this video I'm going to show you how to modify a NATO strap like this one to remove the lower retainer there and get rid of this unsightly bit of tucked in strap. So it's going to look more like this, so with no extra band of fabric underneath and no retainer there, and a nicely adjusted length for the strap. And we're going to use these household tools to do it with, so I'll just remove this existing NATO strap, and I'm going to leave the watch on the strap because it helps to hold it slightly. So starting with this extra bit of fabric here and this bottom retainer, I'm just going to cut that off with this pair of scissors as close as I can to the strap. There we are. There's that. That looks alright. We're going to come back to that and tidy up a little bit later. And the next step is to shorten the strap to the correct length. Now, because I've been wearing this strap and had it tucked in, that basically where it's been folded, that's the length we want to trim it to. So I want to keep the semicircular profile at the end there when I cut it. So to do that, I'm going to clamp it between these two 10p pieces. Just make sure they're lined up, and then I'm going to use some mole grips to hold them in place. Just make sure they line up. There we are. So this is a 22mm strap. I'm using a 10p piece, which you see is slightly larger. If you've got 20mm strap, then a 1p piece will do really well. So we're just going to make the incision. Try and cut around there. And as you can see, that's not too neat and tidy, is it? So I'm just going to trim that up a little bit more with the scissors. There we are. And then have a go with a craft knife. Oops. Let's just try again with the scissors, shall we? More work, I think. Now, I must admit, having done this with a 1p piece, which has got a smooth edge, it's a lot harder to trim it with the craft knife with this beveled, edged 10p piece. And I've only got one take to do this video in, so you'll have to bear with me. See how that's looking. Well, to be honest, it's not looking wonderful. But I've started, so I've got to finish. So I'm going to try melting that and tidy it. The melting process will tidy it up a bit. So we're not looking to set fire to it, we're just looking to melt it to give a smooth edge. That might make it actually slightly easier to cut. Get that bit there. That bit there. Oh, this beveled edge is proving to be quite tricky. Go at that bit there. Smooth that over, try a remelt. Actually, that's working quite well if it's in its semi-molten state. Smoothing it over just by hand. Nearly there. let's just take that off and see how it looks. Well, that's not brilliant, I must admit. I've done better jobs before. But as I say, I've only got the one take for this. So the other thing is just to do something similar with that offcut there, just to make sure it doesn't fray. We just want to, say, just melt it. We don't want to set fire to it. Just want to melt it, stop it fraying. And now that we've removed that lower retainer, we can slide the watch slightly down the strap and strap it on. And hey presto, that pokes just the right amount through the other retainer. And I think that's a nicer look to the watch, especially this black-faced watch with the black case. That's a lot tidier looking. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me on this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheerio.